It's pretty simple. Click it or receive a ticket. And of course, we all know buckling up on our roads can save your life.
Starting this week, a statewide campaign is putting some extra enforcement out on the roads to make sure passengers are wearing their seatbelts. Our Leah Demery spoke with the State Patrol, joining us live in our studio just with a reminder on how critical seatbelts are. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelsey and Jess. Minnesota State Patrol Sergeant Troy Christensen says we are headed into the 100 deadliest days of the year, with folks traveling more for Memorial Day through Labor Day. With this campaign, the state is hoping to protect drivers, but also hold people accountable for not following the law. According to the Minnesota Department of Public Safety, most Minnesotans are wearing seatbelts. The percentage of people wearing one in 2024 was near an all-time high at 94.7%. That's the highest since 2013. On the other hand, people not wearing seatbelts also make up a large number of traffic fatalities. In 2024, there were 476 traffic deaths, and 106 of those were not wearing seatbelts. As of Monday, there have already been 115 statewide traffic deaths this year. Sergeant Christensen shares how a seatbelt can possibly save you in a crash.
I've seen a lot of rollover crashes. And when you go to a rollover crash, typically the people will be ejected if they do not have their seatbelt on. Usually the vehicle will go in the ditch and roll once, and then the second time, people are usually thrown in front of the vehicle, and that's when the vehicle will catch up to them. And that's when we have these fatal crashes with rollovers.
If you are a driver, remember it's your responsibility to make sure everyone is wearing a seatbelt in your vehicle, tied across the hips or thighs and never under the arm or behind the back, including children. Between 2019 and 2024, 68% of children ages 0 to 9 were known to not be properly secured. The 87% of children who were properly secured were not hurt in crashes, and about 12% sustained minor injuries. Officials say children should always be in the proper car seat, depending on their age. Law enforcement can stop and give you a fine of $140 for unbelted drivers and passengers. The Click It or Ticket extra enforcement campaign runs through June 1st. Reporting live in studio, I'm Leah Demery, KTTC News.
A lot of good information there, Leah. Thank you so much.